Right, greetings again. Greetings and guten Tag, everyone. Continuing from the second part of our ministering and talk that we just had this evening. As I was saying, I was thanking my mother's so-called side, the noble Samoan side, the royalty side, for my nobleness and godliness. And I also wanted to thank my dad's side for the Pākehā side, Otherwise, I wouldn't have the privilege to stand before you all and speak in confidence and speak in the manner that I do, with authority. I have God to thank and my nobility by my both part royal and full royal on both sides of my family, that I've got the privilege to be able to speak and speak with authority you all. But I know that if I wasn't anointed and blessed and chosen by God, if I didn't have the blessing from God, I wouldn't speak with his authority. I wouldn't speak with authority. So I'm going to read you the first poem. It's called Time and Love. That, like I said, I'm going to dedicate to everyone that's been part of my ministry, that have gotten to know me on CKCTV Facebook. So, without further ado, here it goes. And this is by William Shakespeare. Time and Love. When I have seen by time's fell hand defaced the rich proud cost of outworn buried age, when sometime lofty towers I see down raised, and brass eternal slave to mortal rage, when I have seen the hungry ocean gain advantage on the kingdom of the shore, and the firm soil wind of the watery main increasing store with loss, and loss with store, when I have seen such interchange of state, or state itself confounded to decay, ruin have taught me thus to ruminate, that time will come and take my love away. This thought is as a deaf which cannot choose, but weak to have that which it fears to lose. Since brass, nor stone, nor earth, nor boundless sea, but sad mortality oversways their power, how with this rage shall beauty hold a plea, whose action is no stronger than a flower? Oh, how shall summer's honey breath hold out against the wreckful siege of battering days, when rocks impregnable are not so stout, nor gates of steel so strong, but time decays? O fearful meditation, where, alack, shall time's best jewel from time's chest lie hid? Or what strong hand can hold his swift foot back? Or who his spoil of beauty can forbid? O none, unless this miracle have might, that in black ink my love may still shine bright. Time and Love by William Shakespeare. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, the second poem I'm going to read is called The Passionate Shepherd to His Love. This is another one of my favorites. Come, live with me and be my love. Come, we will all the pleasures prove that hills and valleys, dale and field, and all the craggy mountains yield. There will we sit upon the rocks and see the shepherds feed their flocks by shallow rivers, to whose falls melodious birds sing madrigals. There will I make thee beds of roses and 1,000 fragrant posies, a cap of flowers and a kirtle, embroider all with leaves of myrtle. A gown made of the finest wool, which from our pretty lambs we pull, fair-lined slippers for the cold, with buckles of the purest gold, about the straw and ivy buds, with coral claps and emper studs. And if these pleasures may thee move, come live with me and be my love. Thy silver dishes for thy meat, as precious as the gods do eat, shall on an ivory table be prepared each day for thee and me. The shepherd swains shall dance and sing for thy delight each May morning. If these delights thy mind may move, then live with me and be my love. By C. Marlowe. The Passionate Shepherd to His Love by C. Marlowe. Right, I hope you enjoy those two poems. I certainly did. And I hope you do get something meaningful out of the two poems that I've just read. Well, it's been lovely ministering to you all this evening. And it's also been lovely to catch up with all of you. Now, what else do I want to talk about? Well, I think a lot of you might be a little bit, I think you're still not quite sure. You're still confused as to what Crystal Kingdom Church is all about. Well, as a liberal German, it's not hard for a lot of Germans. They just accept my CKCTV Facebook as it is. They don't question it, they don't challenge it, and they don't dictate to it. Like most things in this country, when somebody owns an intellectual property, and somebody creates something out of nothing, and somebody creates a company also. Generally, the creator or the producer or the director or the person who owns the intellectual property, they set their own conditions and they set their own ground rules. That's correct. And they make those ground rules, and they generally, they would understand what those ground rules are for. Now, you can see that there is a master worker. There is a master worker above me who rules from above. That's correct. And through the guardian angels, Samamlama and Archangel Warren, they will tell me what should be posted in my Crystal Kingdom or inside my CKCTV Facebook.